Attention obviously on the Cubs, posting the W after their win at Wrigley last night in Game 5 against the Cleveland Indians. A touchback. Philadelphia had not been much of a blitz team entering that game. They came after him regularly. Matt Asiata gets the call on first down, and a 1-yard gain. Starting offensive tackles from the beginning of the year out with injury as well. Plenty of time there for Bradford, and on target to stop Stephon Diggs. Bears crowd the line of scrimmage. Asiata, another 1-yard gain. Just a 4-man rush, and Bradford throws, caught for a first down. There is a flag down as Adam Thielen crossed midfield. Gene Steratore, the
offside.
referee.
Defense, number 97, lined up in the neutral zone. Penalty has declined. The result of the play, first down.
They thrust the rookies into action. Trayvon LeBlanc and Devontae Bosby. Matt Asiata, the ball carrier to the 39. Vikings are going to go quickly to the line. 3 different Green Bay receivers had 10 or more catches. Bradford too far in front of Asiata with Danny Trevathan running in coverage. The Bears showing pressure. Bradford with time throws a wobbler and it's incomplete. Don't know if it was tipped. Blocked the punter. Kind of field position you might ponder a fake. But Block boots it away, and LeBlanc lets it bounce, and the Vikings are going to down it inside the 10-yard line. The running back is Jordan Howard, the rookie, and he gets the handoff. Tried to bounce to the right, but he couldn't get away from the sticky arm of the veteran Brian Robinson, who is the leader of that defensive front. The coach's ability to move around. Trying to throw a quick one, and he does. For the tight end, Zach Miller breaks a tackle and picks up a first down. He's out to the 18-yard line, bounced out of bounds by Anthony Barr. Howard, the running back again, out of Indiana after a couple of years at UAB, and he is into the secondary. Rhodes has an angle, and Howard running out of gas, pushed out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
You jump into an 8-man front. If you make a mistake in a gap, you're in trouble. And Howard rips him. He's going to come right off the left side. He presses it. Nobody's home. I had no idea where rookie safety number 27, J-Ron Curse, is going. Curse, 27.
Struggled from time to time. Mike Zimmer said he was average. Here's Howard again after a 69-yard run. On a delay, awkward handoff and an awkward landing for Howard as he got yanked down behind the line of scrimmage by Linval Joseph, the former New York Giant. Field in the middle of the pack in total yardage on offense, but last in scoring. Cutler on 3rd and 9 for the end zone, a little bit too high for Alshon Jeffrey. Scales the long snapper. And it is good. And Chicago's on the board. There's Connor Barth to kick off. And Patterson's going to let that one go out of the back of the end zone. Mistake-free football on offense with the exception of last week and that great defense. Here's Ronnie Hillman, just his second carry as a Viking. And again, very little in the running game. Bradford under duress got it off into traffic and incomplete. Intended for Stephon Diggs. It hit Tracy Porter. 3rd down and 8. 3 receivers to Bradford's right. Running out of time. Had some early, and now he's yanked down by the uniform. Cornelius Washington. Good kick by the former UCLA Bruin, LeBlanc. Not sure if he touched that or not. Apparently he didn't because he just got away from it. But not their usual punt returner, and it showed there. Jordan Howard already had a 69-yard run. He got stood up by those UCLA Bruins. At Green Bay sitting out with an ankle. Jay Cutler, short set, throws caught. Short of the first down. Josh Bellamy taken back by Terrence Newman, is older among defensive players in the NFL.
Quick huddle, here they go.
And Minnesota nowhere near lined up. Cutler throws into traffic and almost intercepted. Intended for Jeffrey. Pat O'Donnell on the punt. Not a very good kick. You could hear the crowd groan. Will handle this situation, officiating one man short. Bradford not on the same page with Stephon Diggs, who was covered by the veteran Tracy Port. Norv Turner, we visited with him, put that on Diggs, just didn't run the right routes. That drives Norv crazy. Man wide open, and Diggs couldn't make the catch. He was behind the defense, and the throw just a hair too long. Rudolph on third down, looking in that direction, and throws for Rudolph, and he's short of the first down. And I wonder about the spin of the punt off the left-footed lock. A little bit different than what they customarily see. Another beauty by Locke, and they could not rescue it. Trey Waynes was there. 100+ yards receiving this season, who does not have a touchdown. Play action pass to Howard. Cutler throws the deep ball, and too deep. Looking for Deontay Thompson, who got behind Terrence Newman. The White, their first-round pick a year ago, injured again. Missed all of last year with a leg injury. Zach Miller makes the catch. That's 98 straight catches without a drop. And if you're Evelyn Wood, you enjoyed the rest of the lineup for the Minnesota Vikings. They move fast. Their lineup
number 72, 5-yard penalty, third down.
Vikings blitz. Cutler has time, and his throw is way too high for Miller. There was contact, but the ball was way over his head. Punt returner in franchise history. 5 career punt returns for touchdowns. He's out with a wrist injury suffered last week at Philadelphia. And now Thielen out of Minnesota State stumbles down at the 32-yard line. Will capitalize on good field position. Starting now from the 32, tough run by Matt Asiata out near the 39-yard line. Pressured like he is. What are your concerns? He said you have to continue to go through your progressions. You can't rush through the options. Jonathan Bullard, a nice tackle on Matt Asiata, taking him down short of the first down by about 1.5 yards. They're coming up to the line quickly, trying everything they can. They just can't do anything on the ground. Asiata stuffed well short of the yard to make. Already the 4th punt of the first quarter for Jeff Locke. Not a good one. Low and returnable for LeBlanc. The rookie out of Florida Atlantic. An excellent coverage by Cordero Patterson. The drawing board on the sideline for the Minnesota offense. Play action pass for Jay Cutler. Kadeem Carey was the running back. A wobbler. Caught. Into Minnesota territory. Monday night game this season, week 2, the first Bears appearance, and you at practice were wondering why Meredith wasn't playing. So impressed you were. Kadeem Carey, the ball carrier. Brian Robinson made the tackle. Quite sure if you're good when you're playing Minnesota. Sometimes they deliver surprises with the pass rush. Cutler stumbled a bit, and the ball hits Alshon Jeffrey in the back of the head.
And Jeremy Langford better button his chin strap.
Field. 4 receivers in the game. Harrison Smith on a safety blitz. Now a shovel pass ahead to Jordan Howard. Here he goes again. Jordan Howard weaves his way down inside the 20-yard line.
Jay Cutler, unblocked defender. Harrison Smith, a Pro Bowl safety. Cutler's going to avoid him. He has the presence to flip the ball to Jordan Howard. That might be the biggest pass play against the Vikings all season. Can the Chicago Bears finish a drive? They love to throw the ball.
34-yard pass play. Now back to the ground with Howard. Bounces off a couple of hits. 4-man Minnesota rush. Time for Cutler in the flat. Caught by Jordan Howard. Ripped down immediately by Captain Munnerlyn.
To beat their best.
From the 10-yard line. Cutler steps into the throw, and it's batted away. Intended for Jeffrey, and Rhodes wins the battle again. Already connected from 30 yards. This is a 28-yard field goal attempt, and Chicago leads 6-0. Like a little kid at that game last night.
No penalty flags either. No instant replay challenges. I loved it.
I think that was your favorite part. Here comes Cordero Patterson. Vikings could use a big play from the special teams, and they don't get it, as he got plastered. Woeful performance on offense for Minnesota, down 6-0. Here's Ronnie Hillman, the leading running back for Denver last year, part of their Super Bowl team.
At least for now, and they need a big play from somebody.
Sam Bradford, looked like he started to duck when there really wasn't anybody that close. It's a sack. Leonard Floyd, the rookie. Long's had knee trouble, played fewer than 20 snaps all of last season. Deep throw, nothing doing. Adam Thielen well covered by Devontae Bosby.
So far, no catches at all for the first rounder out of Ole Miss.
He's played very little. He is active tonight. Fourth straight 3 and out, and another punt for Jeff Locke. Here's Trayvon LeBlanc. Popped as he got to the 43-yard line. Trey Waynes with Kentrell Brother. After a 41-yard punt by Jeff Locke, a 13-yard return for Trayvon LeBlanc. Good field position. Chicago operating from the 43 of Minnesota. 2nd and 10. Jordan Howard to the 41-yard line, taken down by Everson Griffin. Bunch to the right. They fake in that direction. A screen. Great call and executed for a first down. Howard battling for every inch. Gets near the 30-yard line. Their first field goal. They're in field goal position again, already leading 6-0. Cutler, the quick pop to Zach Miller, and he's down at the 10-yard line. Logan Paulson, an extra tight end into the game, as is Ben Bronecker, the rookie out of Harvard, his first catch. And it's almost a touchdown, tripped up by Trey Wayne. Have a fullback on the roster. Unrein trying to lead the way. They might not need him. Touchdown, another great call by Dow Loggins, and executed to perfection by the Chicago Bears.
Everybody think they're going to run it in here, and they toss the ball and completely fool the Minnesota Viking defense.
Vikings had too many men on the field. They got the man off in time to avoid a penalty, and the extra point is good.
A lot of young players ready to play in a short period of time.
The kickoff returnable. Connor Barth sent it down near the goal line. Cordero Patterson weaves out to the 23-yard line. The ball came out, went forward, and it's recovered by Charles Johnson of Minnesota. 51 yards of offense for Minnesota, 2 first downs midway through the second quarter. Sam Bradford short for Ronnie Hillman, swung down by Adrian Amos, second-year safety out of Penn State. On 2nd and 5, again a short throw. Bradford, there's the third first down of the night. It's Stephon Diggs out of bounds. After an 8-yard gain and a first down for Minnesota, Bradford's throw too high for Kyle Rudolph. Danny Trevathan had the coverage. Lots of injuries in the secondary in particular. Asiata outside the left. Across the 45, yanked down by Leonard Floyd. They did a week and a half ago when they completed 39 passes. But he's under duress again. The ball is out. Right now, no whistles for an incompletion. Pernell McPhee knocked it out. Adam Thielen's on it. Now a very late flag thrown.
The ruling on the field is that we have a backward pass that ends up moving forward and recovered by the offense. We also have unsportsmanlike contact, number 90 of the defense, for coming off of the bench and onto the field during the play. The 15-yard penalty is going to be added to the end of the run. First down, Minnesota.
Throw the flag. Big break for Minnesota, in dire need of one. Bradford, his pass deflected, intended for Stephon Diggs, but Danny Trevathan got in the way. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the first half. Bradford trying to set up a screen. The tight end, Kyle Rudolph, blockers out in front, but he still tripped up short of the first down. I wonder if this might be 4-down territory. Bradford throws, caught by Adam Thielen inside the 15-yard line with Devontae Bosby in coverage.
Undrafted.
Worked his way up off the practice squad. Bradford to the far sideline. Kyle Rudolph taken out of bounds by Adrian Amos.
Here comes the Wildcat.
Motion, usually it's Jarrett McKinnon, the former quarterback who runs the Wildcat. This time it's Matt Asiata. Very near a first down inside the 5-yard line. Asiata, did he get enough? got very close to that yellow line before he got drilled and sent in reverse. John Fox is just challenged the ruling on the field. They measured while we were away, and it was a first down for Minnesota, but John thought it was a bad spot, so Gene Steratore is going over to take a look at it, to help from the folks in New York.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. First down, Minnesota. Chicago is charged with its first time out of the half. That is also Chicago's first challenge of the game.
12th play of the drive, aided by that big penalty. Started at their own 29. Asiata battling for everything. Got a yard before he got sent back. They're going to stick with Asiata and nothing doing. Empty backfield. They use it very little in Minnesota. And Bradford is sacked. Back at the 13-yard line by Akeem Hicks.
The Monsters are out tonight in Chicago.
You wonder why Minnesota called the timeout. They announced it was a Minnesota timeout, and if that's true, they've left a little time on the clock there for Chicago as Blair Walsh kicks a 30-yard field goal. Now the University of Regina in Canada. Deep kick by Walsh and a knee taken by Deontay Thompson. Football playoff rankings will come out Tuesday night at 7 on ESPN. Chicago on the ground with Jordan Howard until halftime. We're hoping Howard can pop another long one. He's into the secondary. Harrison Smith, Linval Joseph finally wrestled him down. John Fox will use his last timeout. Help give Chicago this chance. Just a three-man rush over the middle. Zach Miller, can he get out of bounds? He's trying desperately, and he's out with 1 second left. The altitude of Denver. Cutler has time, throws it up into that breeze. Big crowd down there, and it's batted down. Xavier Rhodes, the man in the right spot for Minnesota. Walsh kicks off. Deontay Thompson back deep. Touchback, the ball to the 25. Here's Lisa Salters. Cutler on the first play from scrimmage of the second half. Play fake to Jordan Howard. Harrison Smith, the safety, was up in Cutler's face. Logan Paulson, the tight end, finally taken down after a 5-yard gain. Eric Kendricks and Harrison Smith. Pistol again. Jordan Howard, who had a big first half. How big, you're wondering? You mentioned already more yards from scrimmage against the Vikings than any player in the full game this year.
Minnesota is challenging the ruling of the field that the runner was down by contact. Timeout.
We're under the hood, chatting with Dean Blandino and the folks in New York. His knee's down. He still has the ball. I think that play's going to stand his call. John, not a fumble. Would you agree?
I would agree, but I'm 0 for 1 tonight, Sean.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. The runner's knee was down with possession of the ball. Minnesota will be charged with its first time out of the half. That is also Minnesota's first challenge of the game.
Team has more than 3 games in a row with an interception. Time for Jake Cutler. Steps into a long throw. Looked like Jeffrey got away with a push-off on Xavier Rhodes. First down.
Cutler loves to throw. Jump ball flies to Alshon Jeffrey. Look at that catch radius. Great throw by Cutler.
Play fake. Cutler forced to retreat. Throws incomplete. He got hit as he threw it. And his teammates talk about Joseph as the strongest man they've ever seen on a football field. He pushes the pocket back. The pass almost intercepted by Xavier Rhodes as he had the coverage again. This time on Josh Bellamy. Patchwork offensive line. No sacks allowed by Chicago. And Cutler, time to throw it down the field for Jeremy Langford, who has a first down. Lunging for the 25-yard line, Anthony Barr made the tackle. One out wide for Alshon Jeffrey. Rhodes there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. 3 minutes into the third quarter. Kadeem Carey into the pile. Surges ahead for a yard. Toss to Jordan Howard, trying to turn the corner. First down.
That's an NFL run by the rookie.
Chicago 3 out of 3 on third down in this drive. That looked like a bit of a busted play, and it's thrown away by Jay Cutler in the general direction of Logan Paulson. Probably not the case tonight. They haven't sacked Cutler. He throws a touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey with his first touchdown of the season, and they went after the new man into the game, Trey Wayne.
The ball handling is going to fool Harrison Smith. You eliminate the underneath coverage, and Jay Cutler throws a beautiful delay slant to Alshon Jeffrey. Just that hesitation allowed the ball handling to take place. Excellent work by Cutler, selling the run and throwing a beautiful tight window slant.
Averaging 280 yards per game allowed. 75-yard drive, took more than 5 minutes off the clock. The extra point good by Connor Barth. NFL stadiums, including here at Soldier Field tonight. Connor Barth kicks off, another touchback, and Minnesota will begin at the 25, down 20-3.
And that's Jeffrey's first touchdown. Well done.
Toss to Ronnie Hillman, trying to get outside. Trayvon LeBlanc, the tackle, 6-yard gain for Minnesota. Usually he's good for 2 or 3 explosive runs per game. Now they can't get one from anybody. Bradford on target. Stephon Diggs looked like he had enough for the first down, and it is spotted there before Tracy Porter sent him back.
There really is no timetable. When we think it's safe for him to be back on the field, we'll get him out there.
Meanwhile, it's Ronnie Hillman, one of the replacements for Peterson. Offensive line was a problem entering the year. They went out and signed free agents Andre Smith and Alex Boone. Flag down. Very blatant holding call upcoming here.
Holding. Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
Called it on Clemmings. Some kind of screen.
Take the screen one way, and then his pass in the other direction is batted down by Willie Young. Minnesota 2 for 9 on third down, and this is 3rd and 18. They do get it to Patterson with some blockers out ahead of him, but he's down well short of the first down at the 36. Jarrell Freeman. It's been a pretty consistent theme around the league. A lot of offensive lines we've seen, both in person and on tape, this year have struggled. Jeff Locke punt. Taken by Trayvon LeBlanc. Jay Cutler under center now. Running away from the rush of Everson Griffin and runs out of bounds. Picked up a yard, perhaps a yard and a half. Starting to be a debate about whether Cutler would be the quarterback when he came back healthy. Jordan Howard runs ahead. Of course, it was a moot point when Hoyer got hurt in the last game at Green Bay. Their all-time leader in every major passing category. Completions, attempts, yards, touchdown passes. He throws over the middle to Zach Miller. First down into Minnesota territory.
2-2. 2-2.
The I formation with Miller in the backfield. The ball bobbled by Jordan Howard into 1-yard loss.
Coach, offensive coordinator. He has been up and down, helter-skelter in his play, but he hasn't had the best protection throughout his day here either.
Bowler a year ago. 27.5 sacks now over the last 3 seasons for Griffin. Howard bounces off one hit from Robinson and gets run down by Everson Griffin. 3 minutes to go as Chicago's held the ball for a lot of the quarter. Pat O'Donnell punts. Fair catch signaled by Adam Thielen and made near the 13-yard line. 43-yard punt.
My first game ball as an NFL coach right here, Halloween night.
Sam Bradford, he needs some young assistant to dial up a good play for him right now. Stephon Diggs gang tackled just shy of the 20-yard line. And Halloween Eve. Now you've been to a World Series game as well. Bradford throws. Adam Thielen taken down by Devontae Bosby.
Close him out.
Matt Asiata. Everything he could for a 4-yard gain. Jarrell Freeman threw him down. The 3 one-loss teams with New England and Dallas are on the verge of loss number 2 unless they can pick it up in a hurry. Good throw across his body. Bradford to Kyle Rudolph. Talking about going on a big winning tear in the second half of the season. They think they have the talent to do it. McPhee got his hands on Bradford. Knocked him down after the incomplete pass. Everybody keeps talking about Joe Thomas, the great tackle for Cleveland. Would he be available to trade? The Browns say no, but if there was ever a team that could use another really good offensive lineman, it's this one and several others. 3rd down and 7 for Minnesota. The Vikings at their own 44. First play of the 4th quarter. Bradford to Asiata and taken out of bounds short of the first down by about a yard by Danny Trevathan. Bradford short pass to Rudolph, and he has the first down. Tackled by Adrian Amos. 5 catches for Rudolph tonight. Bradford got away from the traffic, and then his pass a little too hot to handle for Matt Asiata. He'll try to run again. Asiata weaves his way down to the 43-yard line, perhaps the 42. Mitch Unrein made the tackle. Down by 17 points. 4-man rush. Floyd. And help comes to Floyd for a sack for Akeem Hicks.
Well, it's this pressure by Floyd that
worked for almost a year at a DirecTV call center in Colorado while he was living with a sister who lived in Colorado. Fair catch signal made by Trayvon LeBlanc on the lock punt.
That too is obvious.
Minnesota had the ball for 11 plays, almost 5 minutes, did not score. Here's Jordan Howard, the rookie, with his 3rd career 100-yard rushing game tonight. Howard. And it appeared for a minute he had the first down, but it looks like the official on the far sideline is going to mark him just short. Ted Larson, Derek Cush, veterans who've been around. Backups this year before Long and Sidden got hurt. Again on the move. Good throw by Cutler, and a first down to Alshon Jeffrey. Why sometimes people are so critical of him. Seems like he's disinterested from time to time. Fully engaged tonight, on target again to Zach Miller. And a thumbs up for a 7-yard gain. Linval Joseph put the pop on Zach Miller. Howard again, just 21 years old. He'll be 22 on Wednesday if you want to send him a card. He's back to the line of scrimmage. But the Bears have had the answers tonight. Miller. Wonder if they're going to count that as a drop. You saw the note. He had the longest.
Create some field position.
Even they've been uncharacteristically down the last couple of weeks. They allowed a kickoff return last week against Philadelphia. Sherrills fumbled a punt. He's out tonight. Stephon Diggs tackled. Excellent coverage from the 17-yard line. 8:51 to go. 2 timeouts for Minnesota. Down by 17. 3 scores over the middle. Asiata bobbled it. It was almost intercepted by Danny Trevathan. Matt Khalil started every game at left tackle the last 4 years. He's out after hip surgery. Asiata, after Bradford rolled all the way to the far sideline. And that Asiata runs all the way out near the 50-yard line.
Pursuit of Bradford, and Asiata makes a great play. Here comes the Vikings.
And the throw caught by Stephon Diggs.
And communicate non-verbally in a hurry.
Jeremiah Searles playing left guard now for Boone. Diggs out of bounds. Pulled across the boundary by Tracy Porter. Bradford dumps it off for Hillman. Jarrell Freeman made the tackle. They're already ravaged by injuries in their secondary. You wouldn't know it tonight. Minnesota has just 3 points. But Darrell Patterson the catch, and enough for the first down to the 29-yard line.
John Fox likes him
a lot. We got a good look at LeBlanc over the summer. Diggs the catch. The Patriots and the Bears did joint practices together for a few days. Important player, 22-year-old rookie out of Florida Atlantic.
Oh boy.
Bradford. Whoa.
How they've done tonight, throttling the Vikings.
Vic Fangio very highly regarded, and the pass batted down. Sam Bradford incomplete. Paired an energetic 1-6 Chicago team tonight. Floyd with the rush. Didn't get there, and it's a touchdown to Stephon Diggs. So that's 67 straight games in which the Bears have given up a touchdown. And hope is still alive on the Minnesota sideline. They're down 20-9.
Pass protection. It's a stunt, and Sam can step up and finish on his front foot. Beautiful throw, and Diggs beats Bosby to the post.
Sixth of his career, and 4 of them have come against the Chicago Bears. And he kicks it down to the 8-yard line. Deontay Thompson takes a knee. No blocking help, so he surrenders. Timeouts. Now they need a quick 3-and-out provided by the defense. Jordan Howard, his big night continues. First down, 11-yard run. Howard again. When he said he was ready to go, teammates talked about the attitude's been very positive.
Music makes it a real mystery.
Well, you're the one who serenaded us with the Monster Mash to get the night started tonight. In the league, you put him behind that Minnesota line, you wonder how productive he'd be. Here's Zach Miller, another great play call by Dowell Loggins.
Against the Vikings. Nobody this year.
Wow. Well, they've been splitting carries among Langford and Carey and Howard.
Little guy, that Chucky. You got to be careful with that.
And am I right in saying you, when you've been home,
17 years in a row.
you've been Chucky?
I've been.
Did you even have to wear the mask, or
Yeah.
do you just go like this?
No, I have my bad times, and some of them are dark. Especially when there's a lot of penalties that are going against me. That's why I love this tonight. 3 penalties.
They've given up only 1 sack, committed just 2 penalties. Jordan Howard takes us under a minute to go. Struggling up front. It's affecting the entire offensive operation. They'll need to regroup. Looks like it's going to be a very competitive division in this NFC North. Diggs trying to make a play. Brings it out to about the 2-yard line. Guys like Urlacher and Forte and Marshall, not really old, but old enough that the average age was among the oldest in the league. Now they're one of the youngest. And perhaps a sign of progress tonight. A convincing win engineered by Jay Cutler. 20-10 the final as they take down the Minnesota Vikings, who had won the last 3 head-to-head between these division rivals.